Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of History Hobo Plays TimeGuessr. We had a pretty good game yesterday, apart from me not recognizing how old Lionel Messi was in that Argentinian round. Hopefully we'll do better today. Let's get into the game. Okay, here we go. Okay, we have Donald Trump meeting Kim Jong-un at the DMZ. It's an easy location. We can get that, no problem. It's up here somewhere. I think this is it. I've had this area before. There's the border. I think it's there. Does that make sense on the satellite? Yeah, these are the blue buildings behind him. That's fine for the location. Okay, when did they meet? I think it was like 2018, 2019, I think. Not long before COVID. They met a couple of times. Once in Vietnam and once here. Can't remember which. I think the Vietnam one was probably 2018, so let's go this one 2019. I think let's go for that. Yes, bang on. Perfect score. Okay, Trump shaking hands with North Korean dictator Kim Jong-un at the DMZ. Easy enough, that one. Good start. Okay, we have lots of flags. We have a Swiss flag here. Air tour, Swiss, yeah, Switzerland makes sense. What part of Switzerland? Is it French mostly? Seems mostly French. Yes, yeah, any clues to the location? Pharmacy, perfumery, yeah. Hush Puppies Pub. Let's have a look at the number plates. Okay, so it's a GE, more than likely Geneva area. Not guaranteed to be in Geneva, but it could be close by to there, which makes sense with the French speaking. Not particularly familiar with Geneva, so could quite well be there, unless we can see anything else that says somewhere a different city. Yeah, I think we'll have to go Geneva here. I can't see any other clues. Geneva's down this little bit here, I believe. Yep. We'll just go central Geneva then. Go this general area. Okay, what year is this? Slightly flared trousers here. Not big ones though. I was thinking these cars look more early 80s than the late 70s. What about the other people? Older people, hard to say. It could be the tail end of the 70s into the early 80s then, if there are still some flares. This is not flared here. That looks like an early 80s car to me. Not great with recognizing this era though, unfortunately. Let's go 82. We'll go for that. Oh, it's 81 and it wasn't Geneva. It was Lucerne. I think I've been there as well. I should know that, but only when I was very young. So, okay, we're over here. Yeah, makes sense. 81's a decent year, I guess. Okay. Got some cowboy looking folks. Toronto Dominion Bank. So likely Canada. Not necessarily Toronto, if I've learnt that they tend to be all over the country, these kind of things. I've had Montreal ones way out of Montreal, out of Quebec even, so doesn't necessarily mean anything. So the city doesn't really seem big enough for Toronto. These buildings don't. My guess would be, given this, would be that it's related to the Calgary Stampede, which we've had a round on before. And yeah, I had a friend who used to take part in the Stampede when I was working in China. He was a Canadian who used to love that kind of stuff. So I think that's probably going to be my best guess here. It's either going to be there or Toronto, but as I said, the buildings Don't look big enough to Toronto to me. So Calgary would be in Alberta. As I learnt, the Stampede grounds is down here, but this actually looks like it's in the town itself. It's Calgary Tower, is it somewhere like that? Yeah, this kind of town looks more like the style of building that we're looking at. I don't know if any of these things still exist, but somewhere around here should be fine. Is there a central street? I think they'd go down the high street or something. We'll go on to 4th Street, down here, 4th Avenue. Okay, what year would this be? Last time we had one of these rounds, I got the year terribly wrong, because it's really difficult to judge years based on these cowboy outfits, because they look the same for the past 50 years. I'm pretty sure the last one was around the 70s. And I guess like the 80s or something like that. Late 80s, and it was early 70s. That collar here is big. That does suggest 70s to me. Big collars are usually more common in the 70s. These kids' sandals also kind of leather straps, look like handmade almost. Not mass produced anyway. That would match for that era. Yeah, I think I'm going to go early-ish 70s here. Maybe 72, 73, something like that. Well, this kid does seem to be wearing a t-shirt, so I might put up the higher end of that, 73. Let's go with that. 71. We were in Calgary. Nice. Okay. Nicely worked out there. If you're familiar with a Stampede, that's not too difficult to work out. We were over here. Any of those places still exist? No. So horse-drawn carriage at the 1971 Calgary Stampede in Calgary, Alberta. Can't remember if that's the exact same year as we had last time with the Stampede or not, but it's pretty close to it, I think. Okay, we have Steve McQueen during the filming of, what's it called, the movie? Is it The Great Escape? Can't remember. I have probably seen this movie when I was young. It was not a movie I'm not super familiar with. It's got him escaping from the prisoner of war camp. I remember certain clips from it. So yeah, Achtung 100 meters. So didn't he escape through the Swiss Alps? This kind of looks Alpish. Where they filmed it though? Did they film it in the Swiss Alps or did they film it in Bavaria? Something like that. I don't know. Kind of looks Swiss. The hills, the green grass. Don't have any clue when this movie came out, to be honest, either. I know it is Steve McQueen. I think they probably did film this in the Swiss Alps. I don't know the story of the movie too much, unfortunately. But would probably be in maybe this area, something like that. We'll go up here because this is kind of the right kind of landscape for this. This kind of landscape. What year was this movie made? Do we have any vehicles that were of the age? It's hard because everyone's in, obviously they're in Nazi uniforms and stuff like that because of the movie. Was this a 50s movie or a 60s movie? It would be one of the two. It can't be, I don't think it's 50s. It could definitely be 60s. I don't think it's as late as 70s either, so I'm thinking mid-60s probably. I should know this. My dad's going to be angry with me because he would know this. I don't know when Steve McQueen died either, so it doesn't help me date anything. Let's go 65, just to go mid-60s and hedge it, because I really don't know. I have no clue where this was filmed. If you know this trivia, then that's good for you, but I have no idea. 62, and we weren't too far away. Was it southern Germany? It was southern Germany. It was in the Bavarian Alps. Makes sense, near the Swiss border. So, American actor Steve McQueen on the set of in Bavaria near the Swiss-German border while filming the 1963 film Great Escape. So I suppose, yeah, I should have gone a little earlier because the film came out then anyway. But I didn't know that, to be honest. But I knew it had something to do with Switzerland. Maybe that was the premise, that he was trying to escape into Switzerland. I don't know the movie well enough. That would make sense. He's trying to escape into a neutral country, maybe. So they filmed in Bavaria near the border. Luckily, didn't lose too many points there. Okay, this looks like Pakistan flags, are they? The green flag almost seems Pakistan, but there's too many stars. That's not right, is it? The script here, not one I'm super familiar with. Seems North Indian almost. But the colours definitely look Pakistan. The green colour seems more Pakistan to me. Jasni Jula Seed E Mula Bahani. Definitely seem like they could be Pakistani names. I wish I could see this flag fully filled out. Don't think we ever had a round in Pakistan. It's quite modern given the number of phones, probably this year. Don't know what script they use in Pakistan, to be honest. Is it Urdu? Well, Islamabad is the capital of Pakistan. So are we there? Just trying to see if there's any clues anywhere to say the city name. All I know about Pakistani politics is that the former cricketer was ousted as being president not too long ago. What was his name? Imran Khan. Don't recognize this building. It looks like some kind of mosque, probably. Do we see script on the map? I don't think we do, but Islamabad is obviously not too far from India. We could be in Punjab or Lahore region, maybe. But I suppose they probably do use a similar script. I wish I could see some script here just to compare it. Islamabad's actually a strange shape. It's just in a block like this. Didn't know that, to be honest. We'll pop it there for the moment. Looks very modern given all these phones. Just have that volume of phones present would be quite recent. We'll go 2024 to start with. We do have some older ones, but that's someone with an older phone, I think. It's definitely a Muslim area given the hats that they're wearing, given the mosque iconography. It's just whether it's North India or whether it's actually Pakistan, I'm not 100% sure on. I could be wrong here. Probably is North India, but I'm going to go Pakistan. Hope we're not too far off. Oh, it was India. Damn it, it was the other side. Oh, it was Bangladesh. This is who we must have replaced with the... We had the image of the revolutionary kind of overthrowing the government the other time, but I didn't realize it was that. That makes more sense with the text. It's just the colors that threw me off. I didn't see a single Bangladeshi flag either. If I'd have seen a Bangladesh flag, that would have made it very simple. Okay, Bangladeshis celebrating Eid al-Mawlid, an annual festival honoring the birth of the Prophet Muhammad. So it's I didn't think about Bangladesh at all. Just normally you do see flags in Bangladesh. Just the color of this one reminded me so much of the Pakistan flag, which I'm pretty sure is that green color. Okay, final score. That's a throwaway of a score and a half there. I completely ruined that one. Okay, let's have a look at the breakdown. I pretty much lost all the points on the last round there. First round, perfect score in North Korea. Second round, 1 year off. Pretty decent location, guess. Second round, Calgary Stampede was very well worked out. And then managed not to lose too many points on the Great Escape round. And then the final round, completely messed up. Completely threw that away. Why was there no Bangladeshi flags? And it wasn't even in a big city that I'm familiar with as well. Chittagong. Yeah. I forget that there are a lot of Muslims in Bangladesh as well. I always associate Pakistan, obviously, and then this area of India as well. But that was silly. Okay, let's see if anyone's on the leaderboard. I'm playing fairly early today, so there might not be. Well, Relander, 42,684. So I wasn't the only one who struggled there. I don't know whether we got the same rounds wrong. Maybe that Canada round could have been tricky if you didn't work out. It could be Calgary. Okay, I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.